Troy here at the broadcast. Once again, broadcast cut out, so we're here back again. And that great battle's going on. The 19 of Smoke Z-Magas seemed to get himself away from that other 4-car pack. It's not 3 wide. Smoke Z-Magas sitting first. The 1 of Texas Tech is sitting second. Yep, he has cleared that pack. We have a 3 wide battle for third at the moment. With the 98, the 23, and the 88. That's Roman, Bradley, and Predator. And they're all going to get single files. Roman goes to second, or goes to third. Bradley to fourth. Predator to fifth. And Predator's going to get side by side once again with the 23. Just keep battling the 60.
Seems like they're not done battling back there.
28 of Enfan and 60 of Drios, and the 5 of Sinor have lost the main pack. These guys are heavily battling. And they now just simmer down to a single file pack. Oh, 19 got the wall.
Oh,
just by himself, and he's going to fall back to possibly fifth. He's going to stay within the pack.
Just about to say the 19 is happy seeing all this battling behind him. I guess he got too happy. Forgot he was racing.
Yep, 19's going to, looks like he might get past 88 here. He's battling for fourth. But yep, 3 cars up front, single out. Texas Tech leading the race in first. As Texas going to get the wall. Wow. The 98 of Ramen Noodles is going to take the lead. 98 takes the lead. The 1 car falls back to fifth. As Smoke Z-Mog was only going to go back to fourth right there. And look at Smoke making an aggressive move. We're on board the 1, so you can get a good view of this battle. He's kind of lost the draft a little bit. I don't know if he's going to be able to regain that 88's draft. He might be able to. The 19.
Roman's the only. I think Roman's the only playoff driver in the race, and he's leading the race. But sub-driver Bradley. Oh, and the 98 gets the wall.
Now gets the wall. 23 of Bradley's going to go inside. That really makes the 88 of Predator able to get up there.
Ooh.
On board Predators. These two are side by side behind him.
Oh, 98 in the wall again.
They tap the wall a little bit. 23 going to try to do a little slide job. Get in front of him. Can he clear him?
Come on, Roman. Oh, 3 wide, but the 88.
And that's going to be. They're going to save it. 98 did not know the 88 was on his inside. Try to make a move. He had the run. Can't be doing that. Oh, the 19's making an aggressive move.
3 wide once again.
3 wide going to the start-finish line. 19 on the bottom, 98 of Roman in the middle, and 98 clears the 19, but I believe Bradley got that lap, if I'm not mistaken. And here we go. We thought he lost the pack, but he did not. The 1 car of Texas Tech back in third. He's going to try to go to second here.
Oh, 23. Just sliding the wall a little bit.
Yep, one's going to go to the inside. I'm going to be honest with you here, I don't know if it's just, because the Xfinity race or what, but I've never seen Texas Tech drive like this. He's doing very well.
Oh, the 88 just got into the 98's bumper. Not sure if he's mad about what happened earlier with the 3 wide situation.
That just brought us to 10 to go in the stage. 98 and the 88, little contact once again. They seem to sort it out. As you go, Bradley still the leader. It's the 1 and the 19 are side by side for second.
Oh, 3
98.
wide, Roman.
98 aggressive move. Whoa, that's going to be some controversy.
Yeah. Just seemed like the 1 car was swerving a little bit. 98 got down there, started swerving a little bit. Bad time to make it 3 wide, in my opinion.
But the cautions finally come out. 98 practically just doored the 1, and the 5 was able to get involved with that. 3-car incident if you count the 98. Guarantee that 1 car is not happy about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got loose when he made the move or what, but he just... I don't know, man.
He yanked the car down there, and I guess he got loose right when he got down there, started swerving it. The 1 car kind of moved down a little bit. Didn't think the 98 was going to start swerving down there.
23's your leader. You have the 88 of Predator sitting second, 98 of Roman sitting third, and appears like we got 4th place. Drio was able to dodge all that. 19 was involved, but he's still sitting 5th. And 28 of Enfan 6th. We'll restart here. Bradley keeps your lead. Second, Predator. Third, Roman. Fourth is Drios. Fifth, we got... That's about said Mike, man. Fifth is Smoke. Sixth, Enfan. Seventh is Texas. Eighth, sitting last, is C. Norfree.
Oh.
They're already tight racing. Oh, 19 good moving on the 98. And we are now, they're about to come to 5 to go. Looking board with the 1 here, trying to get make his move to the front of the pack. They're about to go 3 wide per second. No, 88's just going to stay behind the 98. He's going to try to push him past that 19, try to get them both up there. We now have 5 to go here in stage 1. It's been a very exciting stage. Then here comes Drios in the 60. He's now up to 5th, sorry. He's going to clear the 1. Oh, the 1 just hit the 60. Yep.
Let's see what happened here. I have the replay.
No caution out yet.
No, the 60 car kind of came down on the 1 a little bit there.
60 came down?
There were 3 wide. Yeah, the 60 just got a little loose, tried to save it a little bit, went down. The 1 car moved a little higher. And it was just one of those racing things.
Gotcha. Contact with 60 and the 1. That makes the 1, the 5, of course the 60, and the 28 lose the draft. So now it is a 4-car pack. So I'm trying to make the 19.
Definitely not the 5-car stay. He started on the pole. You know, after that wreck between the 98 and the 1, 5 slammed him to a win. And then now he got involved with this situation. So it seems like that pole really didn't do him no good because he's been involved in everything.
As Bradley still leading, with Roman sitting 2nd, Smoke Z-Mog sitting 3rd, and then his Predator sitting 4th. Smoke's gonna make a move to the. Can he make it? Make a move to the outside of the 98. So we now have 2 to go. Here in stage 1, 88. Trying to keep calm at the moment. 19's going to get this run off this corner. I believe he's going to be able to clear him. Clear the 98, he does. 88's going to try to follow. So 98, on the apron, stepped out a little bit. He's going to keep it there. As we're coming to 1 to go in stage 1. Watch this 19 car. We're going to get a heck of a run here.
Oh, right underneath the 23.
Won it. Did it cut out again? 19, see if he can make a move here.
Oh, 88 trying to make it 3
yeah,
wide.
I believe the 23 is going to get though. He's going to get that run off the corner unless the 19 can give him a little bump. 23 is going to get stage 1. Smoke Z-Mog stage 2. 88 a Predator finished 3rd. Sorry, and Roman finished 4th with the 1 car of Texas Tech finishing 5th. I believe he had 6th. Was it 6th Enfan?
I'll let you know right now.
I'm about to get a look at it. 6th was C. Norfree, 7th Enfan, 8th Trios.
Interesting seeing Trios in the back.
Can you check if we're live again?
Let me go see. Checkered. It says we're live. Yes, we are live.
It's actually broadcasting the gameplay?
Yeah, it's broadcasting. It's good.
Alright, just want to make sure we don't have that situation again. Yeah, it's been great aggressive racing. A lot of guys have been getting the wall apron a little bit, but it seems overall be good aggressive racing.
I think it has to do with the Cup guys not really caring since the points don't matter here.
As an Enfan, little strategy appears they either didn't pit, put 2 tires.
Oh.
Enfan
had issues this time. He took out 98.
Yep, 28's lagging bad, and the 98 just got taken out by that, and Bradley just got wrecked by it as well, and the 88 just got wrecked by it. 5's involved.
They got to get that car off the track.
Yep.
There's a caution.
Caution's out. 28 car lagging back to practically the entire field. We're the 1, the 19. No, it's the 1, the 60, and the 23 with the only cars not involved. Yeah, probably
23 got, yeah. Trying to see. Yeah, Infan's gonna have to quit. That didn't work out for him at all.
Sure, a lot of guys were happy about that.
He's lagging under caution right now.
Yeah, and then goes to the back as Texas Tech takes the lead. The 60 of Drews restarting second. That's C. Norford in third. No, that's Bradley, sorry. Bradley third, Predator fourth. But C. Norford fifth, with sixth being... We have a driver lag out? Sorry, I thought we miscounted drivers. Oh, that 5 just... Yep. 5 looked like he tried to make a move in the 23, and the 28 was not expecting it. Checked up the 23. Or checked up the 28. Sends him back, no caution.
Just...
98 made contact with 5.
No, they didn't make contact, but came very close to it. I guess the 5 got a little scared.
19's
there.
in the wall now. We're going board on him, see him work his way back up front.
You're going low on the one. Oh, 60 in the wall.
.23 on the bumper of Predator. Got a little loose though. Oh, we're about to get dicey here. 3 wide for third. 98 in the middle. 23.
98 pulling out, I think. Nope.
Not 98 on the low side. 23 in the middle. 60 on the high side. And Smoke Z-Log's going to put his nose in there. Going to continue to be 3 wide.
This is crazy.
I believe they're now 2 by 2. If the 60 can clear the 19. Ooh, they're getting dicey, man. 98 backed out of it.
That was a bad choice. Oh, 60 in the 19.
No contact. They're fine though. They're going to sort it out.
Roman's back on the outside of the 19. Makes a little... Oh,
60's in the wall.
Makes contact with the 60.
60 in the wall. 5's involved. 98 involved. They all reckon to the infield. Hard in the wall. 98 once again.
Oh, 19 and... Is that a caution? Nope.
No caution. Once again, surprising no caution. That is 4 cars in one pack. It's the 88 of Predator leading the pace, or leading the pack. Second place is the 1 car of Texas Tech. Third is actually now about to be a battle. 23 and the 19. Bradley to the outside of the 1. Nope, not gonna be able to make it.
19's running interesting. He's just backing up a little more than the other guys, getting that draft, getting that slingshot, and then trying to go around, I guess, or maybe trying to do a slide jump.
23 is going to clear the 1. 19 is going to go to the outside of the 1, but off the third now. So they're going to be... Oh, 19 in the wall.
Yeah, 19's tight, what I see. Oh.
No minimal contact in them too. They're able to sort it out though. One's going to clear him as the 23 to the outside of the 88 now. See if he can get the run off the outside, exiting 2. And 19's extremely tight at the moment. He's sitting about in the wall every lap. As we come to the line, we have 9 to go in stage 2. 88's probably about to get passed by that 1 car. If he stays on that bottom, that outside is just too powerful. Yeah, 23 is going to clear everybody. He's going to run that middle line. The 1. We get the draft at the 23 here, exiting 2, and the 19 is going to follow that 1. 88 from first to fourth just from running that low side.
19 finally not hitting the wall that corner.
Yeah. The 1 trying to make a move underneath the 23 here.
I think it'll stick. Oh no. Nope.
No, I'm going to do it. The 1's trying to...
I don't think... Uh-oh.
1 got loose, going to come down to the 88.
Oh, the 19 comes down to the 88 as well. And 3 wide.
They're gonna sort it out, looks like. One in the 88, battling for third at the 23. That is exactly what he wanted to see for the stage. These guys are gonna have to work together to get back to him.
I'm not sure what happened with the one car. I don't know if he got loose and just tried to save it.
And the one got in that transition from the middle line to the high line, got in that little transition, just got him loose. Sent him around. As he just did right there. He's going to keep it off the 88 though.
Oh.
Now single file. The 19 wants that one car to come push him. Try and help him to get to the Bradley, the 23. Smoke is 1.1 seconds behind Bradley, but I think it's too much of a gap to actually make up.
Yeah. I don't think that 88 is very happy with his teammate in the 1. These two have history of not getting along on and off the track. So I think this contact might, yeah. As I said, that 88 gets into the wall. It's not his day.
Yep. We got 5 to go here in stage 1. With the 98, she got the wall. As we look to the back. The one's now caught the 19. The 19's not gaining any ground though. 23. The one needs to do. What the one needs to do is try and just push the 19. They both use that high side and they just try to get that 23 car. As we now have 4 to go here in stage 1 or stage 2, excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the one car sees how many laps are left and he's just going to go for that second place finish.
I believe he knows that Smoke's not getting anything on Bradley, so he's probably going to try and pass him.
Interesting to see here that the 19's not running as good. He's apparently really tight as he's washing up every corner.
Watch this battle for second. As Bradley is definitely going to get away, these two being side by side.
Oh, one car comes a little higher as the 19's coming down.
On board with 19, see if he can make any moves here.
I don't think it'd be smart.
We've got coming 2 to go. He's going to try to run this high side.
I think he can do it if he just wasn't so tight. It's a very uncomfortable part of it.
We have 2 to go. Here in the stage.
Oh. Oh man, 19.
It's not really as much. Yeah, he's tight, but the one got loose though. I don't know why the 19. Awkward decision there with the 19. He easily could have went out to the inside. Nonetheless, 1 to go in the stage. Bradley is loving this action behind him. On board the 19.
If I was a 19, I would just try to get high right here.
Yep.
What he did, actually. He's just got to maintain it, not let that one car
One's probably going to block. 19's probably going to go low on him.
I guess not.
19's too tight at the moment. He can't really.
You can't really make a move when you're tight like that. You're just going to wash up.
Gonna go low. I think once we get the exit here, unless the 19 gave him a little touch. Not going to matter. As Bradley is going to win stage 2. Texas Tech finishes second. That's Smoke Zmog in third. Predator fourth. I believe we had a 5th place a 5th place Enfan, a 6th place Drios, 7th place Roman Noodles, and an 8th place C Norfrey. Great racing though by the 9 and the 19 though. 1 and the 19, sorry. Very good racing by them too.
Yeah. I think the 88 would have played a bigger factor if he would have been up there in the mix, but
oh yeah.
Unfortunately he's not there. Man, that 5 car is having a really tough day, starting on the pole and staying pretty much at the back of the pack the entire race. I think the It's got a lot to do with momentum. Once that momentum with your speed is gone, you're pretty much, you're not motivated.
Yeah, we've seen the fast cars. Bradley appears to have a really fast car. Him and the 19 are pretty even. Price of the one's pretty fast, 88. One and the 88 are probably about the same. That 98 hasn't really shown any much speed. I believe he's about the same as Predator. But yeah, see Norfrey stays out here. He's going to take the green flag. Two-tire strategy, or a just didn't pit.
Roman all over the back bumper, the 60 back here. And the 88 checks up a little bit. 60 checks up, 98 gets into the back of him again.
5's going to pick this high line. 23 will he put 3 wide. 23 is going to clear the 1. Going to go to the inside, try to do a slide job here. And the 28 on the apron in the back. Other than that, though, 23 makes it work. Ooh, that was really close. The 5 almost cut off the 1's nose. That would have been bad for the 1 and the 88. Yeah, 28 got a little loose in 3. And yep, the 5.
Car. Man. What
that involves everybody but the 1, the 23. Yep.
No.
28 got him get involved. Caution's out. We're going to look on it. Okay, it appears that when the 5 tried to make a move on the 23 going into turn 1, when the 23 got him a little bit, it shut him off the left side. But I just don't. That's what I kind of hate seeing. The 28 should just kind of just rode the inside. Because when he tried to cut it back, he just cut it back at everybody. I would have loved to see him just keep it low. No one else's fault but the 5, indeed.
Yeah. No, I just, that was crazy.
I don't know if he had a nose on the 23. I believe he kind of did, but for that to happen, it's either because he just kind of swerved it back.
Yeah, that strategy of staying out wasn't going to work either way. He was on much older tires, and he's not even that fast to begin with. So I'm not sure exactly what that was, but we'll see what happens here in this restart.
The 23 pit leaves the 1 car to take the green flag of Texas Tech, 2nd Predator, 3rd Fan, and 4th Drios with 5th Bradley. And we have a little check up. Drios did not get through the gears that well, so the inside is going to get a big head of momentum here. Ooh, that's... And I got another wreck. I'm not sure if the 98 tapped the 23. I wouldn't see how anything of that matter would have affected that.
No. I don't believe that.
The caution's finally out. We had the 5, the 60, the 5, and the 23, I believe, but the car's involved in that. Dude, I'm honestly... Texas Tech, he's done very well this race. I'm not really shocked, but it's not really something you see the Texas Tech up front for in the top 3 most of the race.
Yeah, maybe this is the confidence they need. Maybe this will be a confidence booster for them, because that team has been struggling in the Cup Series. They come down here. Maybe this will help them. Maybe this will give them more momentum, more speed, more confidence. But we'll see tomorrow if that really does affect anything. It's confidence today.
As here we go, Texas keeps the lead. And Fan's in 2nd.
Kentucky doesn't have more issues.
28, not that great going through the gears, but he didn't really miss a shift. Just didn't really get through him that well. That holds up the 19 and the 98.
I just tried to make it 3 wide in the first turn.
And the 23 is on the apron. He's going to keep the draft, but he's going to fall back.
3 wide again with the 5, the 19, and the 28.
And 20 is going to get in the wall a little bit. It's going to be good. We're on board right now with the 60 of Drios to get a view from the back to pack. The 98 and the 28 made contact. And the 28 is going to lose the drafts.
Oh, the story of his life every restart. Just loses the draft after.
Oh, that's not good for Bradley. Drios got the wall a little bit going into turn 1. Yep, that's not going to be good. Drios got the wall going in turn 1. Bradley kind of checked up Bradley. Bradley went to the inside. Bradley gave him a little tap, which kind of got the 60 into the wall. And 60 came back and hit Bradley, which makes the 60 lose a draft, 28 lost the draft.
Oh, no. The 5 car comes down on the 98, kind of chops his nose off. And then, dives it into the grass a little to get by that 1 car.
That's the 19. He's in the grass.
Watch out for this 98 here. He might not be happy with the 5 and try to wreck him or something.
Out of all that, the 98 got the worst of it, though. He is way off the pace. 19 of Smoke Zmog. He is not happy about that. Stage 3. Guys are kind of spread out now. 23 gave the 1 a little bit of a bumper. He knows he's faster than that 1 car. He's going to move him right out of the way.
And would you look at that? The 88's leading the race.
Yeah, Predator sitting first. C. Norfree out of kind of a shocker, to be honest with you. He's sitting second. Roman Noodle third. Fourth is Bradley. Fifth, Texas. The field's kind of, other than Predator, the field's kind of flopped. 5 and the 98 have pretty much been in the back most of the race. 19 and the 1 kind of up front. Now these guys kind of flipped.
I think the 98 and the 5 are going to make contact eventually.
Yeah, we're on board the 98 right now. I'm going to go on board the 23 so we can get a good view of all this.
Oh, 98 in the wall.
98 and 23 both got on the wall. This 88's loving this battling. He's getting away.
Then just side drafts a little bit.
And at the inside of the 5, 23 appears. He's going to follow the 98. That's not.
Oh, contact with him.
Ooh. I question that move. 23. I don't know if he's trying to put it 3 wide, but he definitely got into the 5 there. 5's going to lose that in 2's draft. The 1's going to, that's going to be a little bit the 1 to get to the 5. As they go, stay single file, that's not what that 19 car needs.
Let's see what that 5 and 1 do together. Since they're teammates, maybe they'll try to work together back up here towards the front.
Yep, so we're going to run through the field. The 88 car of Predator is sitting first. Second is the 19, or the, sorry, not the 19, the 98 of Romanudo. Third, we have the 23 of Bradley. Battle for fourth now. Is the sitting fourth right now is the 5 of C. Norfree, but fifth, very close behind him, is the 1. So we're trying to make a move on him. Just gonna watch that bar right now. 1 to the outside. So we have 6th N-Fans, 7th Trios, 8th way behind the pack, Smoke Zmog. And 5's going to appear to let the 1 go. So that cleared that out. Predator is loving this lead though. If I was the 98 and the 23, I'd, you know, just talk about who's faster and then do whoever that faster car is, get them out front, and they'd just catch that 88. Because I believe the 88's got it, but there's no caution.
Not sure exactly why the 98 let the 23 have the high side, but it did enter in the corner. That's not very smart.
We're going to go back to this battle.
I think the 23 is going to get him. Yep.
He's going to clear
I
98.
He gave it to him. I was listening to the 98's engine, and he just let off a lot more than he usually did. Maybe he knows he's not faster.
I think 23 is faster. I'm going to try and get back up to that 88.
Smart move by Roman in the 98.
88 though.
Right.
Predator making moves. He's checked out a little bit, and he's going to be able to just keep getting this lead farther and farther from his competitors. You see how spread out they are back there. This looks like they're not going to have, unless the 23 and the 98 make contact. That's kind of the only battle going on right now.
See, here's the issue with the 5 and the 1. They didn't work together. So now they're separated, and the 1 hasn't caught the 98 or the 2.
Yep. I believe the 5 hooked with the 1. 1 could have caught these 2 while they were battling and could have made some moves.
Back here, the 60 and the 28 are getting closer to each other. Maybe we'll have a little battle. Yeah. 19's car does not look as strong as it did in the beginning of the race. I'm hearing he's having to let off a lot more. He's running low instead of high. I think that car might be tight. 60 to the pits. Maybe a strategy call here. There's like 69. There's 69 laps in. The 60 just pitted. I'm not sure if he'll make it to the end. I'm not sure what the fuel window is here. There's like, I believe, 33 laps to go, 34 laps to go. I believe the pit window's 31, 32. But I'm not 100% sure. And it varies with everyone's driver style, with how aggressive everyone's being. We're going to see if that 60-car strategy plays off. If there's no caution, maybe he'll be able to save and surprisingly, make something happen. But the 5 cars getting in the wall and the...
About to say, I'm telling you this right now, this 17's still working. He gained a lot of time on Drios before he pit. And he's gained a lot of time on the 28 event fan, and now SC Norfrey is days, just continuing to struggle. And the 5, ooh, that was very close. The 5 gets the wall, wrecks, but the 19 almost got him. It was inches away from 19 hitting him.
Oh, and the 5 just comes down to 60 and just doors him. I'm not exactly sure what that was either. Not racing very nice today.
No caution, it looks like.
Oh, the 5 just slammed the 60 in the bumper. Yeah, that 5's kind of all over the place.
What I'm saying in that chat, though. Five is struggling, though.
He's a lot slower. You hear his engine. He's letting off in the middle of the corner, letting off coming out.
Maybe he's trying to save gas?
I don't think that'd be the right call. He'd be about 4 laps short. Saving 4 laps of fuel.
By yourself, yeah, it's not. You lose more time than it's worth.
Yeah. I believe he might get lapped because he did get wrecked. Leaders shouldn't be too far off of him. He got wrecked 3 times. Now he's trying to save fuel. I'm not exactly sure what type of
88's in turn 3 right now, and the 5 is just coming out of 4, so it's kind of close. But
yeah.
There's leader just at 29 to go.
They won't be able to make it to the end. They have to come in for fuel. So I'm not exactly sure when they'll be coming. I don't know what the fuel window is here.
This is the one battle around the track at the moment. It's the 19, the 28, so 19 clears some of these. That 88, I don't think the 98 or 23 have gained any time on them.
Got loose off the corner there.
They're actually going to make some ground, 98 and 23, if they stay with their keep what they're doing. I believe they're going to catch them. Still one's on the grass as the 60s and back in pit road, the 5.
5, yeah.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm pretty sure the 5 just got himself stuck.
I just can't really see what happened to the 5. He went from doing bad to doing good to now unknown.
He's in there just revving the car. I believe he's stuck on the track. As dumb as that sounds, he is.
Yep. And the 98 gets the wall here. Oh,
dang,
man.
that's not. That 98 was making some ground. That they're still making ground. The 88. They finally worked together.
Oh, the 23. The 98's tightest. 23 gets into the wall and gets into the 98.
And stop battling. Get single file again. The 5 finally gets going. He's just driving against the wall. I'm questioning everything at the moment as I see the 5 just grinding the wall. He stops. The 5 is gonna get back going.
Well, it's unknown what he's doing. Oh, okay, he's back. Oh, he's just turning in. Okay, alright.
98 comes down pit road. 5 is
5 cars just in the wall.
Probably being a fan who jumped in that car before the race, but it's fine.
I'm so confused.
It's like that one Tootsie Pop commercial. The world may never know.
Oh, 98 still in the pits. Was that a penalty that he got?
It's been around 15 seconds.
Yeah, I think he got a penalty. Oh,
I think he's good. He's good. That was probably a 16-second stop.
That was a pretty long stop. That's gonna hurt him.
88. Here comes everybody else.
As long as they take 4 tires and 4 hands, I think the 98's got a little bit of a smarter strategy. Earlier you pit, earlier you come out. I don't know. It's gonna be close.
88, 1, 23, all come out at the same time. The 23's going to get in front of the 88. 88 had a pretty slow pit stop. 88 had a pretty slow pit stop, though. That was about a 16.5 pit stop. That was very slow. 23's going to pass the 88. The 1 also not that far from the 88. Where's that 98 at?
Not exactly. The 98's in turn 2 right now, exiting turn 2, going out to the back.
I honestly... I don't want to say he sped on pit road, because if he sped on pit road, he'd be a lot further back. I don't think that's 15 seconds of gap.
He might have sped on pit road and then not took in anything and gotten like 18 seconds.
Smoke Zumog got a very good pit stop though. Yeah, because he's 6 seconds. I don't know if he like wrecked or something, because he's only 6 seconds. I don't know if he might have sped on pit road and took like 2 tires.
Yeah, but usually when you do that, you get like an 18-second, 19-second pit stop instead of a 30.
Yeah, so that could be the reason. That sucks for the 98, as we have a battle for the lead. 23 and 88. With the 1 trying to get back up there. The 5 has blown a motor, I guess, or got arrested by an infield. Someone in the infield.
My guess is arrested.
Either way, the 5 is parked for the night. But the 1, he has some draft of the 88, so the 1 not out of it yet. But it appears to be a 3-car battle.
And the 1's just not apexing the corner enough. He's not entering high enough to be able to go mid and then exit high. But I think he's just trying to stay in the draft. That's my guess. Let's see where 98 is. It's just behind the 19. Not just behind, but some ways behind him. Battle with the 23 here. 88 goes right underneath. Not gonna clear him. Did you get a copy?
Yes, I'm trying to eat.
There you go. And that is NFan, I believe.
NFan from Drop to the Pits. No, sorry. Okay. My dinner.
NFan had stayed out this long.
Did he really?
I think that's, yeah, he was first place that entire time.
Really shocks me. Yeah. Jeez, English.
Actually, somebody's ahead of the 23 and the 88.
I believe it was NFan. Yeah, it's still NFan.
Oh, okay.
And there goes. Yeah, it was just NFan. If this comes out of fuel mileage. If it comes on a fuel mileage, it's a 28. It's going to be setting strong.
It might come down to fuel mileage because what I saw was 31. Now they pitted with, I believe, 30 to go or 31 to go. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's 29 to go.
88 gets out of that 23. Still trying to battle. The 1 needs for these guys to battle. It's what he needs. He's kind of fallen off their draft. I believe it's around 7 to 8 tenths, which is he's 9 tenths behind Bradley. Well, these two drafted. He needs if the 23 can get side by side with the 88, like right now. 1 can make that draft. At the moment, it does not seem that's what it's going to be.
I think the 1 car has got to be happy with this race. This is the best he's run in a while, actually. With the speed that he hasn't had in a while, and 23 almost gets into the wall there, but interesting to see that one car finally up here and coming to the end of the race and not being in the back of the pack. I think that 88's running his corners a little better. He enters high, goes mid, exits high, and goes low. 23 is just kind of entering a little lower than the 88.
The one car appears to have a very loose race car. Really unstable car. He's now fallen off, way off the draft. There's one car inside of the one behind him wise. It's 19.
Yeah, the one seems. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I said 19 was fine.
I was saying that the one car, he doesn't go all the way down in the front stretch. He kind of rides high for a little bit, jumps a little lower, then stays high, which is an interesting line. It is also a slower line. I'm not sure exactly why that is. Maybe he's loose. Let me see. There he ran low, 31.6. That's a good lap. 23 back, catching the 88, I believe.
And these two are these probably, unless caution comes out, which I don't see one coming out, just because everyone in single file, other than these 23 and the 88, or at least by themselves.
It's the 98 and the 28 are the closest drivers in proximity that are not the leaders right now, from what I can see. I don't know where the 19 is. Oh, 19's ahead of the 98, I think, yeah.
Yeah, 19's around 4.5 seconds behind the one car.
Yeah, it seems like every time the Smoke has a good car and has a winning car, something happens to him. It happened to him at the Roval. That's very discouraging. It's very, kind of ruins your momentum, but he's a good driver. I'm sure he'll get back into it.
Yeah, this Bradley looks like he's trying to be patient, save his tires, and just go when the moment's right. As these guys come to 11 to go now. These leaders are. What would it be for the 88 to win his first race back in the league? That'd be pretty cool for him, I would believe.
Yeah, it's his first race back into the Xfinity series, and it'd definitely be like a confidence booster because he's been gone for a while. His name's kind of not irrelevant, but he's not known to be a winner. And if he comes back his first Xfinity race and wins, it has to be huge for him.
So now, if I was the 23 though, 23 is kind of following the 88's line. I would try some lanes that would differentiate from the 88.
There we go. As we said that he just did that now. Caught him a little more. That might be a line that he should run.
If I was 23, I personally would just keep it on that very high side, because if the 88 run this low middle line right now, he runs that high side, he just going to fall back a little bit, but when he exits the corner, they both just got into the wall.
See, if he had ran the high side, he probably would have been able to pass the 88.
Yeah, but still great battle going on. I believe we're at 9 to go now. 23
I don't know what the 23 is thinking.
To the low side. And it's going to give a little contact to the 88's left rear quarter panel. Hard racing here for the win. For the lead.
That was just not a smart move there.
And 88's going to remember that if the 23 gets by him. There it goes. Run that high side.
Maybe he'll get him here. I'm just waiting
88
for
with a block. 23, we're going on board the 23 here.
Oh, I'm not sure that was a great move either.
23 is going to go to the very bottom. 88 is going to run that middle line. 88 is going to hope 23 shoots up the track.
23 with a block a little bit there. All the 23 has to do here is maintain his high side. That's all he has to do.
Yep. Unless the 88 gets him some contact, there's no way 88's getting by him, but there's going to be 7 to go coming here. Across the start finish line, he's going to clear the 88. Won't get more with the 88 here as he tries to make some moves.
Nothing drives a driver like anger, so I don't know if that 88's going to use that anger and maybe come back up, or if it's going to get to him like it gets to some drivers and he's going to
23 taps the wall. The 88 also got the wall. That's going to hurt his chances. I was the 88 though, man, I would keep that high side. He's on that low side, but Bradley's on the high side. I, of course, know that the 23 is going to, with using that high side, he's just going to get away. 88 needs to run that high side.
This also be a nice race win for Bradley. He hasn't won yet in the Cup Series, and if he wins here, again, back to the whole confidence thing that I know I've said a lot, but you know, his win in the Xfinity Series might just give him enough confidence to lock himself into the next round.
Blake Bradley is at the bottom. I think he's either 8th or 7th in the Cup playoff battle. To win this will give him a great confidence booster going into Kansas. Try and win that.
I'm just glad I'm locked in.
Yeah, so same here, man. I believe we're now at 5 to go. 23 taps the wall a little bit. Don't know what happened to the 88 there. He let off a lot. Actually, 88 has to run, because this is the position where the 88 has to run that same line as the 23. He can get that draft. Running this low side is not going to cut it.
23 needs to get away from the middle, run high, go mid, in the middle of the corner maybe, do too tight, and then exit high.
They've got 4 to go now. 88 has to do something here. He's staying even, losing the round. He needs to get as much draft as possible. He needs to keep whatever lane that 23 is running. He needs to run to get around him. And he tags the wall. I believe that's going to do it.
He's just got to get away from that wall. And 23's got to get a little closer to the wall.
Now going to come to 3 to go here. Might not be over for the 88 if he just follows that 23's line.
23 is really smart here. He knows that the 88 is going to go right next to the grass, so he runs a little bit higher than the grass so that the 88 doesn't get the draft. That's a 88 running high side.
88 finally going to get that 23's draft.
There we go. I think 88 finally realized that. I don't know if it's too late for him. Though.
Coming to 2 to go. Can the 88 make anything?
Nope.
23's going to have to get the wall. If the 88 keeps doing what he's doing, 23's going to have to get the wall. See, he gains on him. I can see what he's trying to do. He's gained some time on the middle of the corner, but you see that exit just kills him. And 2 to go here.
Bradley's heart has to be. Oh my God, what is it with Bradley in this bottom line? Maybe he's just battling a tight climb. He needs to do that, but I don't know. He's just gotta.
Coming to 1 to go.
I think that 23 figured out the high side. He's going to get the draft this corner. I think he's going to be closer than last lap. I'm not sure.
1 to go, 88 getting some draft.
Not sure if that 60 is going to play any role in this, the lap traffic.
He might. If 23 can get that draft with the 60, he's going to get away. 88's going to do some aggressive driving here.
23 needs to just run the high side. The low side is not going to work out for the 88.
Gives him a little bump, not going to be enough. Coming in a turn forward, 23 of Bradley. He's going to hold off the 88 of Predator. He's going to win the Kansas Lottery 300 at Kansas Speedway.
That's a great win for that driver. Let me see if I can get him.
It's a great confidence booster as well. As we've said a lot here today, confidence boosters for everyone here would be great. But got that Bradley in Texas needed that the most. We'll get Bradley in the party here. Care cinnamon invite?
Yeah, I
Gotcha. So the finishing order, as it goes, we have Bradley, who won both stages. Now that we think about it, Bradley 88 Junior 1, winning both stages and the race, dominated. Finished first. Predator in his first race back finishes second. Texas Tech with a great third place finish. Fourth, Smoke Z-Mog. We got 5th place N-Fan, 6th Ramen Noodles, 7th Drios, in 8th place with a blown motor. We had Norford. Oh, that was a great race, though. Personally.
Hey, Bradley.
Hey.
Oh boy.
So here we go. Race winner number 23, Chevy Camaro. It's Bradley. Bradley. Oh shoot, that's bad. You drove a great race. I'll be honest with you. We won both stages. Held off when the 19 was out there. Held him off very well. When the 88 was on it, held him off very well. Even had the fastest lap of the race by almost half a 10th. How do you think your race went?
It went amazing. I was going to be a little upset if I didn't win the race, but I was able to catch the 88 and get a good pass on him and took the win.
Yeah, we were talking up here. I was, kind of questioning. You made the right moves and that you needed to win the race, but me and him were up here saying on the 88 that he needs to follow your line, but he couldn't. It's like he has different plans. Was there any worry that the 88 was going to get to your bumper at all during that time frame?
Well, the final corner, he got to my bumper and missed it by like an inch. If he would have hit me, he probably would have took me and spun me around.
Yeah, he was very determined. We were all talking about, we mentioned throughout the entire show, that was pretty much a confidence booster for a lot of people, for Texas to win this race, for you to win this race, for Predator to come back and win this race. Is there a confidence booster from this race going to send you to tomorrow night, maybe get you into the playoffs? Because I believe you're sitting 7th or 8th.
Yep, I'm sitting 10 out.
10 out.
This gives me a lot of confidence for tomorrow. If I have as good as a run as I had tonight, I'm looking forward to being into the final 8 or 6 for the Cup Series.
Do you have any questions for our race winner, Remix?
Yeah, I was watching the line you were running. You weren't running exactly the line I would have ran. You were running like a little bit mid, a little bit lower than usual. Was that because your car was tight, the way it was handling, or was it just because you believed that was the quickest way around the track?
Well, I ran that route to win stage 1 and realized that I was able to keep a decent gap between me and Smoke. So when it came down to it, I went back to that line, and I guess it worked again, and I got the win.
Yeah, wonderful job tonight. That was great seeing you guys battle.
Yeah, well, thank you for your time there, Bradley. It'll be fun to see how you do tomorrow night in the Cup race. This is driver number 23, Chevy Camaro. In the Xfinity Series, Bradley, 88 Jr. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Let's try to get Predator in here.
Predator, yeah.
I'm sure he's got some words. See if he joins up real quick. That was an intense battle the last couple laps. Was not expecting it to come down to those two cars, maybe the 19 up there, but not exactly how it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Predator is showing offline, so I've got to type his full name. That's wonderful. And I've got to type the whole name. So, bear with me here. Let's see if he joins up quickly. Maybe we can.
We don't get him. We'll get Texas. Get Texas' opinion on his day.
Hey, Predator.
Is your voice set to always loud?
Yes.
Alright. This is the driver, the number 88, Hellman's Mayonnaise Chevrolet Predator. You drove a very good race for your first race back. You were up front for the majority of the day. How do you think your race went, being the first one back?
To be honest, I mean, I think everybody else thinks I did really good. I'm disappointed in myself just because, we were stuck around everybody earlier in the race, and I just couldn't get a clean air, and I had no way to beat him.
I got a question. What was your pit stop for that last green flag pit stops? Do you have
I did 4 tires, 2 cans of gas. Everybody else was pitting. Me and the one were pretty much on the same pit strategy of trying to figure out what we're going to do to get ahead of everybody, and everybody else, and it was working. It's just, like I said, tires wore out pretty quickly, and the 23 got to me and going into pit road, and then he beat me out, and I just used it trying to get around him.
Yeah, it seemed to have a very fast car. I was talking to Remix.
Because an interview short, because Texas has to leave really quick, and we got to interview him here. So thank you, Predator, for giving us a good show to watch and running up there aggressively and entertainingly, obviously. So
I'm just trying to find a ride in 2019, so I'm trying to impress some people.
Yep, thank you for your time. Just driving the beat home.
Let's see if I can get Texas in here quickly. He's not. He is in a hurry, I think. He's got to go home. There he is. Hey, Texas.
Here goes the driver, the number 1 Main Financial Chevrolet. Camaro, Texas Tech, who brought home a 3rd place finish today. Texas, how do you think your day went here at Kansas?
It went a lot better than expected. I can tell you that. We had a really bad car in practice, and we made it better. But so we finished a lot better than I thought we were going to.
Yeah, you showed some speed. We were talking in the chat or in the booth here that if you were able to come away with a win, just like Bradley or Predator, it would have been a huge confidence booster, which we mentioned throughout the entire show. Is finishing 3rd and doing very well on the stages a confidence booster to tomorrow night, or?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think Remix can testify for this as well. Kansas last year was like, I didn't want to go there ever. I was like the worst person on the track. And that's kind of how I felt going into tonight. And then we ended up with a really good car. And it was kind of, it was on the edge, which I liked. But, you know, it was weird. It never acted the same in traffic. So if it hadn't been for that kind of, you know, a couple times I got a little loose and got in the wall. And, you know, that cost us some time. So if some of that maybe we had dialed in, I think we would have had a better chance. But it's definitely a huge confidence booster, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for our 3rd place finisher, Remix?
Yeah. Do you wish this, or would you prefer this finish and this speed and this confidence? You prefer it would have came to you earlier in the season when you were playoff eligible and when you were, you know, when it really, really, really did matter? Or, you know, you just take it as it comes?
You know, I just kind of take it as it comes, you know. It's kind of like, you know, I've told you and told other people before, you know, it sucks not being in the playoffs. I've never not been in the playoffs. So it's kind of like, I feel like, you know, like Wilson on Castaway, I'm just kind of twiddling my thumbs. But, you know, for the last 10 races in the playoffs, I'm still going out and I'm still trying to win. I'm performing this well the last, because I've gotten in a groove. Yeah, it's been, you know, ironically, the day or the week after the playoffs started, I kind of started a groove. But all that does is kind of take me in, and that's going to start me in 2019.
Xfinity Series driver number 24, Chevy Camaro in the Cup Series, Texas Tech. I want to thank you for your time and great race today.
Yeah.
Good luck tomorrow, Texas.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good one.
Yep.
See you. Lee,
Simply end it here.
They're going to wrap us up, or do you want to get Roman?
I think we can wrap it up unless you want to get Roman.
No, it's fine. I'm sure he's not very happy with his race, so
yeah,
we'll just wrap it up here.
Yeah, I want to thank for anyone here who was able to stick with us the entire broadcast. It was fun up here in the booth watching this race. It was a very exciting race, to say the least. A lot of aggressive driving, a lot of great passes. Like we said before the show, Kansas is a 3-lane track where you can run all 3 lanes. So we knew it would be very exciting. So I want to thank anyone who was able to stick with us the entire show. Come back tomorrow night on this channel as the Cup Series race will be streamed here. Not Herbst sure will be commentating. It might be Nascar man Roman. I'm sure on that.
Yeah.
Come back tomorrow night for the Cup race. I believe it'll be a lot better. And today was a great race, but it's going to be the last race for the playoffs. A lot of guys will be getting aggressive. It's going to be a good one. So make sure I'll tune into that. I want to thank Remix for jumping in the booth with me, as it's great for whenever I can just host a broadcast race, stuff like that. You got someone like Remix in here, you can discuss the race and all that. But I want to thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all tomorrow night around, around 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, or 7 p.m. Central, sorry. Around there.
Yeah, one of those time zones. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. 8 p.m. Eastern for you Eastern people like I am, but we'll catch y'all later. And thank y'all for watching.